A very quiet Pattaya beach. There is a few Westerners dotted about, but there's no Asians. The purpose of this vlog is to just have a little chat with you about the bargains here at the moment in Thailand, if you're coming out here, including flights and hotels, and also about the hysteria with this coronavirus, which you seem to, it's definitely affecting everywhere now. It has many good points. I mean, there's not as many Chinese tour groups going around clogging the roads up. That's seemed to have quietened down now. By the IP over there, that's quiet. Is it affecting the bars? Yeah, of course it's affecting the bars, but not as bad as, say, the businesses that rely on the Chinese tour groups, like these guys over here. There's a lot of boats moored up. Now look, I'm no expert on this. I'm not a doctor, so everything I say is my opinion. The complete overreaction, because that's what it is, by almost all governments should be scary in itself. Think about this. Look at the death rate. I think it's 2.5% death rate. Over 1 million cases in China. 2,500 dead. 2,660 or something like that. I just read in the total number of deaths. No Westerners have died. No Westerners at all. If anybody wants to correct me on that, then please go ahead. But as far as I'm aware, and I've been keeping my eye on it, no Westerns have died. It only seems to be Chinese people. As of today, Thailand, as the cases have increased by 2. That bringing the grand total to 37 cases in the last 2 months. Nobody's died. There's even an 83-year-old lady, a Thai lady, that made a full recovery. 60% have now recovered. The other 40% are on the way to recovery. So why, I don't understand why, as their advisories not to travel to certain countries. I understand China, particularly in Wuhan, but not other countries. Britain, for example, Australia even, have got cases. So I don't understand why you would put out these advisories. And the media fear spreading is just beyond me. You know, 19 years ago, 20 years ago, I switched off the TV. I just had enough of it. It's particularly the media. The media, to me, is just, it's a corporate body, it's a corporate dog, and it creates money for big businesses. Obviously, there's going to be vested interests in this coronavirus. Vaccines are coming. I personally would never take a vaccine. You might be protected from the virus, but later on in life you can have other problems because of the adjuvants, what they add in. But that is my personal opinion. I do know that some of you are being threatened by work if you do come here. They can't stop you, obviously, but they're saying if you do come, you've got to have 2 weeks quarantine at home without pay. That's illegal, by the way. They have to pay. I've got a friend who works for the NHS. He's going to ignore their warnings. He said they're in panic at the moment, the NHS. They're spreading a lot of fear, but he said he's going to ignore them and he's going to come out here. But they have told him that he can have 2 weeks unpaid leave for quarantine when he gets back home. By this time in June, he would have died off anyway. But like I say, the fear spreading at the moment, and some of you guys are doing that as well, by the way. I've seen some of your comments. You've just got to put things in perspective. How many people have died? More people die from regular flu. Fact. In 2004, after the tsunami, and also after the military coup, I came out here. I even went to Greece when they had the financial collapse, just to give the locals some support. So there are many benefits of coming to Thailand now, Pattaya or Thailand. One of them is the cheap flights. I've noticed in the last 24 hours, flights have dropped drastically. Yep. It's like a wasp. Yeah, flights have dropped drastically. I think I've seen, like, from Australia for $109 Australian dollars from Brisbane to Bangkok. I've seen flights as low as £360 from the UK. From the US, you're looking at about $460 for a round trip. From Chicago, I've seen that. Rodney posted it on his Facebook. So, you know, there's a lot of deals. Also, hotels, they're slashing up to 73% at the moment. I mean, I don't see anybody walking around here with masks on, by the way. I think everybody's given up on that. So there's a lot of good deals at the moment. It is a very good time to book, and it will probably be over in the next 2 months anyway. So if you're coming out, or you're coming out in a few months, look at flight prices now, and remember to clear your cache. Just clear your browser, so that, you know, because if you keep going back to something, it'll recognize you. So clear it and then have a look at the prices. Even if you're coming next Christmas, you can drop on a really good bargain at the moment. Now I've come down to this end of the beach outside Central Festival. There's quite a few people dotted about, but there's no Chinese. Is that a good or a bad thing? I don't mind the Chinese, but I don't like the Chinese tour groups blocking up the roads. Now you could say I'm biased because I've got 2 bars here, so obviously I'm going to be a bit biased, but no, technically that's not true. How many years I've gone through this? I mean, must be in the last 15 years. How many of these viruses have we gone through? And the world's going to end. And I'm sure there's going to be somebody posting a link to some, you know, some conspiracy video that's showing people dropping down on the streets of China when it was actually a drill by the Chinese government, but it's being regurgitated as factual now, which is not true. Or even a market in Wuhan where they've got dogs stringed up. This is where the virus came from, but actually that market everybody keeps showing was from the Philippines. I completely don't agree with that market, and it is a bit strange. But this was the stories that came out at the beginning. There was all this fear spread and a lot of fake stuff. Does that guy there look bothered? In fact, does anybody look bothered? There's not one person on this beach with a mask on. Not that a mask would save you anyway, because according to the stories, it's airborne, so it can go through your eyes. So if anything, you need a full face mask. This is at the bottom of Soi 7. If you see over there, the bars are quite busy. The way people are behaving, reacting to this, to me, in my opinion, it's over the top. You can get some good bargains here now if you want to come out this time, or even just book now. I'm just pretty sure it's going to be over in the next, by April, it'll be forgotten about. And then maybe in 3 years time we'll have another virus, another scare. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents worth in and say, have I been worried out here? No. I've got a condo that was full of Chinese people, and I was told that most of them are from the Wuhan region where the outbreak came from. But I did get a little bit paranoid, to be honest with you, at first. I got some colloidal silver and I kept spraying that in my mouth. I was using hand sanitizer every time I'm touching the lift. I mean, that's one of the main things what it's about. You know, this is how things spread through your hands. That's why you should always wash your hands. But is the mass panic and fear out here? No. Is the big deals for your next holiday? Yes. You've probably got better deals now than we have done in the last 4 or 5 years. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you up to Soi 7, the bar. I'm going to show it you just in the daytime now. I'll show you what we've done, and then it's open. It's not fully complete. There's quite a few teething issues. One of them is staff, which we knew we were going to have from the very beginning. That's why we have a soft opening. It doesn't mean we're kind of fully open, and there's quite a few things that we need to do. We're just fitting internet now and there. The builder's ripped out the fibre optic cables, and that's cost me to put them back in, but these things happen. So let's go up to the bar. I might take you for some food after. At a restaurant I found where you've got at a restaurant I found where there's a good massaman chicken. It's very tasty. For I think it was 80 baht, but I got charged 20 baht for sitting in the aircon room. Okay, so we're here at A7 DJ bar. It's been open for this is the 4th day open. Look at this, it looks very nice, very colourful. Like I say, not completely finished yet, but we needed to get open to sort issues out. I'll show you around. The bar area for the staff. Hello. A lot of space behind here for you. But yeah, it's looking good, guys. Yeah. Now I've had these tables fitted here, the marble tables, and these big ones here. And as you can see, you've got the buzzer here. Wait. Get all the staff run over. Yeah, basically you buy around for the table with these, so you don't have to pull that big bell. We've got a leaderboard here for the bell rings. We've only been open 3 days, and Panda pulled it 12 times on the opening night. What a legend. Now, I've just had these TVs fitted. What I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be getting sport on these, and in the daytime, we'll be putting Australia football on, and with no music on. But at night time, we'll have the football on, you know, the English Premier League games, but with the sound down and the music on, so you've got it in the background. I've got 2 TVs fitted, I need more. Now then, pool table has been refurbished. You've got new cues, and I've had new balls. I could do with new balls. This is the extension bit what we made. And now the DJ box is over here, which, by the way, if if you're in town, if you can DJ, you want to spin, it's open, you can do. You can put a couple of tracks on, it's no problem. CDJs here. Laptop with music, which I better put on in a moment actually. We just had the Wi-Fi fitted today. That's another thing we needed doing. So yeah, guys, it's looking very, very good. It's a huge bar, as you can see. And we also have guest rooms here, but I will be giving you more information on that over the coming weeks. We do need to do some work on them, but they are very, very cheap. So the lighting is nice. Again, we need to sort some more lighting out. I think it's a little bit too bright in parts. We sorted the toilets out. Not completed yet. I think it's too dark in here. But yeah, we've had new troughs put in, new toilets, new floor. I think I need a ceiling. They just painted it black, but I think I need a suspended ceiling there. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's the bar. I'm going to be doing party nights here every Tuesday night. Meet night, NDTVi party night. The girls have got the red dresses on now actually, but I haven't got a party here tonight. I've got a party at the other bar. We've actually got some US Navy guys. They've basically hired us out. Anybody's welcome, by the way, but it's one of the birthdays. The guy whose birthday it is, he's the TV weatherman for the US Navy. It's his birthday party, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, look how clean it's looking, guys. And also don't forget that Friday night, every Friday night is party at the Hacienda on Chayapun. I will always be doing them. I don't want to forget that bar. To be fair, it has suffered in the last 2 or 3 nights. That's because we've opened here and everybody's been coming here. And another good reason to come look at that. The pound has just hit 41 baht here on the exchange rate. The Aussie dollar is 280, US dollar 31.63, but it looks like the baht's depreciating quite a bit now. So I was going to go to the restaurant where I was going to show you the Masterman for 80 baht, but something's just come up and now I've got to rush off and go and do that, so I haven't got the time to do that. That's what it's like at the moment. So this is a very brief update for you. Apologies I can't do much at the moment, but a couple of weeks time I'm going to try and expand NDTVi. I'm going to need some help because obviously editing takes up most of my time, so I'm going to probably get somebody to do that for me so I can put more videos up for you. Anyway, tonight I'm going to try and get this video up now actually. If it goes up Wednesday, wrong day. So tonight, Tuesday, we have a party at the Hacienda from 8:30 PM. So if you're coming for that, see you there. And then on Friday night, it's the regular NDTVi party at the Hacienda. So Chaipoon. Guys, thank you for watching. Whew. See you soon.
What have I done? What have I done? I'm not the one, I'm not the one. You feel my feet on solid ground.